Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 15 of the Grand Theft Auto 3 series. Sorry, kinda got lost there on how many I've been doing so far. It is me once again, the King, here to bring you some more GTA 3 action. And today, I'm going to go ahead and get 10 more of the 15 hidden packages I have left on Staten Island. The next video, I'll do the last 5. And then as well, I'm going to go ahead and start doing some of the story missions on this island. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay as I do go ahead and commentate through it as well on the back play. Meaning that I played it and now I'm commentating it. It's not all at once. I would like to get it set up to where I can do that, but this is how it is for now. So that first hidden package I got is right underneath the police station, basically. This is the outwards to it, but if you go down that tunnel and take a left, it'll be on that right there. Now for this second one, you're going to need a police vehicle, some sort of type of a police car. That way you can go ahead and open this gate. And right in the back here, there will be a hidden package. And then I just use the same car, that way I can go ahead and get out the same way I came in. And then right near where this little statue is or whatnot, there's a hidden package right behind that. And then at this crosswalk, right in the middle of it, you're going to have to run up. So on this bridge, there is another hidden package. So after that, you're going to keep following that same road, and a little bit towards the left, there's going to be a cutout. Go ahead and go through that, and follow it all the way down. And right around this dock, behind these rocks, are going to be a hidden package as well. Go ahead and make your way out of there. And you're going to take your first right, and right here, this little cutout, there will be another hidden package. Now this is where I did that bomb mission for the Spank quest for King Courtney. Underneath it, there will be a hidden package in the car lot. And then you're going to want to leave this area of the car lot, but stay in the area. You're going to go behind the building. And right where that... Oh man, I cannot remember the name of the car. Wow, yeah, but right by those trash cans, there is a hidden package. And then once more, still stay in the area. I suggest getting this moonbeam and backing it into this wall. And what you're going to want to do is jump over it, and then jump over the wall. And then get across to that other side. There's a little ramp here, but you are going to have to jump. So right there, there's a gap, so you're going to want to jump over. And then that will get you that hidden package. So that is 10 of them. I still have 5 left, but I'm going to save that for the next video. I'm going to go ahead and get that M16. I feel like that's going to come in handy at some point. And then start doing the Asuka missions. I really wanted that car, but it's locked. Kuruma, that's what it's called. Man, I finally found the name of the car. Right as I was like about to get into it, it popped into my head. I don't know why. I don't even know how I forgot it, but yeah. So the Kuruma and the trash cans, that's where that hidden package is. But anyways, yeah, that's those 10. Traverse myself back to go meet Asuka and start doing some missions for the Yakuza. Oh, my bad. That was 9 hidden packages. I way miscounted. So what you want to do is go to the casino, run up the stairs, and then you're going to find another staircase at the end. You're going to go ahead and run up that. All the way to the top, there's a helicopter, and right past the helicopter, that is where the 10th hidden package is. My bad for miscounting. So now I'm going to go back down. I don't know why I thought that's where the other staircase was. That way I can go ahead and start the missions for Asuka and start progressing onto the next island. I still do have a few more things to do here. I have one more stunt jump in Portland. I believe there's an RC Toys car mission here, as well as the rampages and the stunt jumps on this island, which I'm going to get into a little bit later. I kind of want to start doing these missions and progressing through that. Always be careful if you're trying to do that to get to her place, because you never know if that car is not going to roll back over, and that's a whole lot of fun.
Salvatore's death comes as pleasurable news. You're an efficient killer. I like that in a man. Ah, this is my brother, Kenji.
Asuka has a little job for you, but when you're done, drop by my casino and we can talk.
Just like Kenji, always trying to play with my toys. My police source indicates that the Mafia are watching our interests around the city in a bid to track you down. We cannot continue our operations until they are dealt with. Take out these spying fools and end this vendetta once and for all.
Alright, so just take out a few surveilling Mafia members. Now, before you start this mission, and I didn't know it until I did it, which did not help me out whatsoever, I highly recommend getting the sniper rifle, because that will help you loads during this mission. So these first 2 guys are in the park. I'm going to go ahead and go back there and take care of them. Be careful not to drive too fast. There is that water. I'm going to go ahead and take this M16 and just give them a little tap. Alright, so I got both of them down. So that's why a sniper rifle would be better. It's just more accurate at long range, and it has a scope. The guys that you're trying to kill, you really need a scope to deal with them. They're just in hard to reach places. The pistol and other guns just really won't do it. But the M16 does work as well. I would advise you have more ammo than I did when going through this. It just helps out a lot. If that's the only weapon you can get is the M16, make sure you have at least like 200 rounds in it. Alright, so instead of messing with shooting at them, I'm just going to throw a grenade. That seems to be the great idea. And then run back to my car and get away. Alright, so that is that one or two or however many were in there dealt with. Now to get these last ones, you want to go to the casino, and it looks like they're on ground level, but they're not. You're going to want to run up all the way to the roof. And then you'll have some guys to deal with that are on the side of the building, kind of outside on patios. As you see, it starts kind of from the bottom and then goes all the way to the top. And then when you start shooting at them, they have M16s and they will fire back. So I'm kind of running low on health. I want to kind of get back, see if I can pick them off from here. I only have 28 bullets left and 3 more people to go. I'm trying to line it up as best as I can. Alright, got him. Got 16 left. So if you just pulse it, it'll shoot about 2. Alright, I only have 4 bullets left. That's great. Alright, I literally had 1 left, barely by the skin of a hair and a DNA cell. I was able to go ahead and complete that, so that's why I recommend you have a sniper rifle. Just makes it a whole lot easier to go ahead and hit those targets that are that far away. So I'm going to save the Kenji missions, and I'm going to keep just doing the ones that Asuka has. Open my drink up as well. I am quite thirsty. If y'all like Dr. Pepper and y'all like cream soda, y'all should try the cream soda Dr. Pepper. It's really good, and I cannot stop drinking them, which is fantastic. But it has some great taste to it. I very thoroughly enjoy them. So I'm going to go back to my base. That way I can get some weapons and armor, as they did shred through it in that last mission. Just so I can be prepared for whatever comes thrown my way, as much as I can. Well, that's why you don't get in front of the vehicle. Don't do silly things. So instead of jumping off, I'm just going to go ahead and go level with where her apartment complex is. Makes it a whole lot simpler.
A reporter has been nosing around. Marie and I have taken a little holiday together until you can get rid of this perverted voyeur. He's probably out in the bay as you read this. Steal a police boat and sink his career.
Alright, so this is going to be on the other side of the dock. So I just take a boat and get there, and then kind of jump off and get to it. You can drive around, this just seems easier to me. And I kind of did a weird thing here too. I did not want to jump out. That seemed way too close. I couldn't get it out that way, so I just ended up backing it up. And then jumping onto that little platform. Alright, now that guy's just like right in front of you, so just go ahead and go up and follow him. Now, I made a mistake here. I ended up shooting way too early. And this guy actually does get away from me the first time. Which is upsetting. But I'm going to go ahead and just keep this in here and show y'all the route that he takes. But yeah, this does get really choppy. But it's best to go ahead and get up as close as possible to him before you start opening fire. That way you can stay right on his tail. Because once he gets away from you, it's really hard to get back up to him. Because he has a faster boat than you. And it's a pain. Honestly. I think I would have been able to beat the mission if it wouldn't have done this really weird thing to me at the end. Which y'all will see as well. It kind of glitched me into the docks. But like if that happens to you, just see what I did and maybe that'll help you out. It should. But it's kind of a weird little thing that happens. But basically he'll take you all the way around Portland and then back to Staten Island. And it's really annoying here, honestly, how none of these bullets are hitting him. As you can see, his damage is still really low than what you would like it to be at. And that's why I advise not shooting until you are very close to the boat. That way you can just stay in close proximity to it the whole time. And not have to worry about shots not registering or hitting just because it's too far away. And then you are going to have to keep up with him turning as well. So now it's getting closer and closer to where he's going to leave. And I try to get his boat to blow up before he gets there. I got way too close. I probably would have got him if that had not happened. And then that stupid loading screen. So he gets out of the boat. I tried to park next to him and chase him, which probably wasn't the greatest idea. And then that happens. And I get stuck in the dock. So what I did, I just threw a grenade. And it fixed it. But it wouldn't show me where he went. I tried to go after him. But he wasn't on the map or anything. So hell, I don't know where he went. And then in a bit it's going to say that he got away or something. Which it really silly. So I'm going to go ahead and try that one again. And this is the preferred method to use. Maybe you can shoot them with the guns on the boat. If you get lucky. Whoops. Prematurely firing there. My bad. So once again, get in a boat, go to the other side, yada yada yada. So this time I'm going to get a lot closer to him before I start actually opening fire. And you'll see how much this drastically helps. So already, I probably have more damage than I did in that first run through all the way, even around Portland. And then I held up on the left thumbstick, and that seemed to keep everything a little bit more level as well. And then when he goes around this rock, I decided to just cut him off and go straight to give myself a better approach at him. So this is the way I should have done it the first time, but it doesn't always, work out the way you plan. You kind of learn some things. But now I just got to hit his boat a few more times. And then there you go. He's done. $10,000. Time to head back. Turn back. Get the anchors up and go back to Staten Island to toss him down once more. And then go back to Asuka and do another mission for her. And it kind of makes it nice. You can just drive up. I guess not really drive. Yeah, you drive a boat. Sail? I don't know. Anyways, you take the boat back to the dock, and then you're kind of already right there where Asuka's apartment is. And every now and then you can kind of land the boat on the thing, which I tried to do there, and it halfway worked. But if you get in the water, it'll just put you right back onto the dock, but you do lose 5 health, so keep that in mind. And I'm going to go ahead and head back to my base of operations. That way I can go ahead and stock back up on health and body armor, as it just really helps out. You never know when you might need it, and better to have it than not have it. And then lose all of your stuff and have to go recollect it again. Now for me, I'm lucky because I have all of it at my base and I can just step into it. But if I have accrued a lot of ammo for all of my weapons, that would be lost. And then, of course, if you're buying them, then you're going to have to go and spend a whole lot more money on these guns as well as armor. So you're better off just buying the armor or going through the town, and if you know a location where it's at, just finding it. And one of the locations is right across from your hideout. It's at that construction site, and I believe one of my first or second videos of the hidden packages, it is on there.
It's my handsome handyman. Maria's all tied up at the moment, but I'll tell her you called.
Who's that, Asuka? You know, I know I've been a naughty girl, but I really need to pee, okay?
It's time you met our man inside the LPD. Here's a payment for the last little job he did for us. He is understandably cautious. Get to the payphone in Torrington as quick as you can and await his instructions.
Alright, when you do this mission, you are going to need a fast car, so I get the Yakuza Stinger. The reason why is because you're going to have to get across so many points of the map, and the time is very limited, and you don't have a lot of room for mistakes. So basically you have to get to one payphone, and then you got to go to, I think, 3 more payphones. And you only have this time. It does not give you more time once you hit a payphone. So you need to be very efficient in your way of driving and be as cautious as possible while still maintaining a really good speed.
Hey, baby.
Get to the phone in West Belleville Park.
You ever been down south? That can taste like corn. Shake it, girlfriend. Ain't no corn, is there?
Alright, so that's the first phone. Time to go to West Belleville Park and get to the second one. And then knowing the map on this really helps too. They just put these phones in really weird places and they're very, very misleading. Like this one right here, it tells you it's over here, but it is not down below. It's actually behind it. You have to take the road before, which will then lead you to the payphone. Yeah, bro, just sit on top of my car.
Get to the phone on Liberty Campus.
I love how the cops did not mind that at all. Alright, bud, you're gonna have to find a new place to be injured and lay down. Now, that's the fastest way to get to the phone on Liberty Campus, is to take that little shortcut. And for this phone, you're going to actually need to go inside of the campus area. So just hop down, and then the phone will be right there.
Get to the phone in South Belleville Park.
Alright, now South Belleville Park is the last phone that you have to get to. I don't recommend jumping up that because you could flip your car and it catches on fire and then you're wasting time trying to find another vehicle. So just take the extra time, go around to get back on flat land and then get back on the road. And it's not going to actually be inside of the park, it's going to just be on the other side. Kind of weave around those people.
Yo, watch the booty.
Meet me in the toilet block in the park.
Now that was a lot of running around just to have him tell us where to meet him. I don't know how that shows we're trustworthy at all, but okay. But yeah, as y'all saw there, I had a little bit more than 30 seconds left, so you don't have a lot of time to do that one. You got to do it pretty perfectly. You got to be pretty fast about it, very efficient on your driving, and just being as clean as you can, not to waste time.
You must be Azuka's new errand boy. You got the money. Is it all here? I know what you're thinking. Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world. Just because I lost a few partners, those suckers from Internal Affairs have started sniffing around. Reckon they can smell me. Well, this city is one big open sewer, but I'm gonna need some non-union help. And if you're interested, you know where to find me.
Alright, so now we've met Ray. Once again, I'm going to save his missions for a little bit later. Don't exactly want to start those at this moment. Go back to Asuka and then start doing some do one last mission for her before I do save the game.
Maria and I have gone shopping. Our source in the police has informed us that one of our drivers is a strangely animated undercover cop. He's more or less useless out of his car, so we've tagged it with a tracer. Make him bleed.
Alright, for this mission I recommend having Uzi, that way you can damage this dude's car as fast as possible. But this mission is basically just the Grand Theft Auto series poking at another game called Driver, which is basically a game kind of like GTA, but it's more focused around him driving the vehicle, and his name is Tanner. So yeah, it's just kind of funny to see something like that, kind of a little, I don't know, like the Easter egg, or a little just something thrown in there that people of gaming might understand if you've played that series before, which is another really fun game as well. Now you do have to be careful. Once you hit him and damage him, you automatically get 4 stars. And then once you damage him enough, you actually have to kill him. And it kind of becomes a cluster. But right when you kill him, all of your wanted level goes away, which is really nice. Now that this car is almost completely destroyed. I'm going to go ahead and start heading back to my safe house. That way I can go ahead and save my car, get it repaired for next time, and then save the game as well. Try not to damage it any more than it already is, because this is pretty bad. Alright, well, we are getting near the end of the video. I do want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and leave a like at the bottom, as well as subscribe to the channel. That way you can go ahead and keep up with the content, as I do post quite frequently. GTA 3 at the moment. I know I said I was going to do a bullet one. That's going to be a little bit later. I'm still more focused on this one, so do be on the watch out for that and more GTA 3. So once again, thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.